Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hoosh Manzana built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. And the Beavers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Ware. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Coastal Carolina's offense takes the field to start this game off. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Got his man quickly. There he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Now the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. So Oregon State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's...
There he goes! He's at the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Beavers! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. To the ground with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And the Chanticleers in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ingram. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. To the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The shot that clears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Third down play from the gun. Quickly complete. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Takes it from the gun on third down. Flips it out in the flat. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Isaac. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man in the middle. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Rides to back and leaves it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the option. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. They'll give it to him again. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
It's complete on the right side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cherry.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wide receiver going in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Handoff to the single running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Between the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Syracuse is going to enjoy the trip back to Central New York after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there inside the Dome, and suddenly it's quite the resume. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Isaac. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly, and it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
Well, give the defense credit there. On third down, it almost looked like they were expecting the screen. They gave up a few yards, but not enough for a first down. Now they've got a chance to get off the field.
And the shot that clears line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Isaac. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Beavers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the timing just a hair off. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. To the air on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Isaac. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Beavers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Turning it on! Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. The shot that clears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Using the quick game. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Caught behind the line. It's Cherry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Isaac. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Henderson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Power football with the run. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Caught, close to the marker, it's Ware. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Chanticleers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Chanticleers are in the hurry-up. Handoff to the lone back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Chanticleers. And the comeback is on.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last two drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on third down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
The Beavers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. The give out of the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the shot to clear is moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Coastal! And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Ingram. Nice move to keep running. Gets away from one. He's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Beavers will call on their punt team. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The shot that clears want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And the Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They'll try the jet sweep here. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Chanticleers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line. Snap from the gun on third down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They move on top here in the fourth.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. On the ground, it's Ingram. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Isaac. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Beavers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They're going back to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a crease to the left. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the single back. Turning it on. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Ingram. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And now on 2nd down for this offense.